Hey YouTube, what's going on with you guys? Hey, real quick, I just wanted to give you a short message because sometimes it takes forever to upload these videos to YouTube, so I don't make them real long. But I've got a TikTok channel that you guys should go and check out. It's got 8 parts so far and some of my songs that I do on Star Maker on there. But the TikTok channel is Shawn.Dewell. That's my first and last name, okay? Shawn.Dewell. That's SHAWN dot DEW. What's that? Sorry. SHAWN dot DEWELL. Okay, so DEWELL is my TikTok channel name. And I basically have 8 parts over there, and I'm just being honest with you guys. Like right now, I made a video on YouTube. I was trying to tell you guys about the story that I have to share, but basically, in a nutshell, real quick, I don't want to go into a lot of details about this, but I dated a girl for the last 4 years online. We had a long distance relationship, and it took me a while, but I finally got the money saved up to go see her in her country. And I went over there for 2 months and got to see her in her country, and it was a really romantic, nice time, and we really had a good time with each other, and we are talking about doing this again. I really would prefer to bring her over here to my country, but it does cost a lot more money to do that, and I would need a place for us to live too, and you know, they would really check my financial records and stuff to make sure that I can afford it and everything. So I'm not real sure if I could get her over here to my country or not. I'm not real sure, but I could go over to her country for a lot less money and move over there. However, the economy's not as great. You make a lot less money. They only make about $500 per month on a full-time salary. And over here, you can make like $2,000 per month if you can find work. So I met her, and I got to spend time with her, and then we are talking about continuing the relationship because there was some things that we both had to like talk through and stuff. And one thing is just like my TikTok and my YouTube, I want to be able to like make my videos and kind of talk about what I want to talk about. And sometimes that includes like sharing my vulnerabilities with you guys and like sharing myself to like maybe oversharing myself. But like that's just the kind of content I like to make. I like people to relate to me. I like to share my stories so that people can relate. I can find similar people that have had similar experiences, and so I want people to relate to me and find like a family of people that are kind of like me and that I can get support from, you know what I mean? So sorry about the cars going by and stuff. I don't have my microphone wired up, so I'm trying to stay close to the phone. But go to my TikTok, make sure you follow me over there, Shawn.Dewell. And like I said, with her, you know, we're trying to see if we can move forward. There's a possibility that we won't, because it is a lot for me to have to get my documents and get this money saved up again and go back there again. And then this time I would be going back there for permanently. And there's just a big part of me that wonders if I'll ever make it out of her country if I go stay over there, because I know I won't be making very much money. And one thing I really want her to do is have like a side hustle or a job or something that she does to earn cash. And as of right now, we're not really entirely sure what that's going to be. So, you know, she's an amazing girl, and I do love and care about her a lot. I love to talk to her, and she probably cares more about me than anybody else in this world ever has. So that really counts for something to me. And, you know, me and her are trying to make it work out, you know, but this is just a lot to go back to her country and move there. It's a lot to ask me for. It's a lot that I feel like I'm giving up because I don't want to give up my country. You know, but at the end of the day, don't we all just want our person in our life? Don't we just not want to be alone, and we want to be loved and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And she's sorry about that. She's actually 13 years younger than me. I'm actually 37. I know I don't look like it, but I'm 37, and she is 25. So we have a 13-year gap, age difference, and she's like smoking hot and got a really nice body, and she's nice and young and beautiful, you know. But at the same time, you know, we are a little far apart on some of the issues that we have, you know, and just like me wanting to make video content, kind of talk about myself on my videos, and she just doesn't really agree with me oversharing myself online. And I say I want to do that because I kind of feel like it was my mission from my creator to be able to share myself online, share my story, and find people that will relate to me and try to help others, you know, with my story. And, you know, but follow me on TikTok because I make a video over there almost every day. It's in 8 parts right now so far, and basically in my life at this point in time, I had to come back to my country, and I came back with no money. I came back with my place. I couldn't go back to my place. I came back and they wouldn't give me back my old job. I don't know why, but the general manager of where I was working at said that the district manager doesn't want to hire me back, and it's up to her. So I have no job now. I had no place to go. I had no money, and I'm staying at the shelter here in town. I live in Alamosa, Colorado, okay? If you ever want to Google it, you can know about this town. It's a very small town. There's not a lot of jobs here, and there's not a lot of full-time jobs, that's for damn sure. And so at the moment, I'm actually don't have a place to live, so. And it's been kind of rough since I've been home, so, you know, I'm trying to work out some potential job offers and side hustles right now. There's some things that you can go over to my TikTok that I talked about, but to be honest with you, you know, I'm kind of shitting my pants a little bit because I don't really know what I'm going to do. I've been applying for a lot of jobs and they're not hiring. Nobody's wanting to hire me, so, you know, I don't know. I'm going to keep trying, not going to give up, and in the meantime, to make extra money, well, it's legal to hold up a cardboard sign in this town. The cops don't mess with you, and you can make a note, and then people will help you, and people will give you money. But I would rather work for it. I'd rather do something to earn the money, and I don't really want to do this. That's actually where I'm headed right now. So I don't really want to do this, but at the end of the day, if I can't get work, you know, it's kind of like I got no choice at the moment. I don't want to be completely broke and not have anything. So, but at the same time, this is kind of making me look bad, and I don't know if anybody's going to want to hire me if they know that I'm the guy standing there on the street corner. So, I don't know. I just don't really know what to do. What I really want to do is make videos for a living. I want to make content. I want my channel to blow up. I want to find my niche and like just start gaining subscribers like really quickly. And I want to do my TikTok thing and hopefully get the 1,000 followers over there and start live streaming on TikTok. But, you know, I want to make content for a living. You know, I want to do this full time. I don't want to work a regular job. I want to make videos, you know? And you guys can tell me what kind of videos you think you'd like to watch. Do you like watching about my story? Do you like hearing about my life and the crazy things I've been through? And there's more to my story that I'm going to open up with before too long, but right now I'm holding back on a lot of things that I'm not mentioning yet. But they are like really, really heavy subjects that we can dive deep into and I know a lot about, and you know, we can maybe get a lot of views and stuff from it. I don't know, but it's going to be a very niche type of channel. It's only going to help out a particular set of group of people, and it's not going to be something for everybody. So, you know, my channel is more like a life vlog, and I like to share wisdom and philosophy and kind of break down into some conspiracy theories, maybe some UFOs and alien stuff, maybe a little bit of politics every now and then spirituality, and just what it's like to go. I went through an illness that almost killed me. I want to talk about that. I've been through a few things that almost took me out. things that were really hard for me to get through that I made it through, and I want to talk about that kind of stuff. So I will try to update the YouTube channel and make a better video where I'm not walking around town and you can actually see all of me. But go and do my TikTok, because I make videos over there every day, and usually I hook up the mic and it sounds a lot better, and I got the phone sitting on a phone stand and everything else. So look, I'm trying to hustle right now any way I can. I'm not going to sell my body. I'm not going to sell drugs. So I don't know what else other way to earn extra cash, you know what I mean? Right now I'm trying to wait for my taxes to come through. It's not really a lot of money. It's enough to at least help me for a little bit, but it's not that much. So anyway, they should be dropping soon, I'm hoping. But I really want to make content for a living, guys. I want to make videos. I got to find a way to do this. You know, if I really have to make videos that I don't really want to make videos about topics that I'm not really that interested in, or make videos just to get like tons of viewers, you know what I mean? Like make videos that everybody else thinks I should make. I want to make the kind of videos that I feel like I should make and what's on my heart to make, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I need some type of like niche. I need my channel to go in a certain direction. Right now it's kind of all over the place, and I don't really get that very many views from you guys, so my subscribers are not watching my videos. So that means I need to like up my editing game and up my game just on like whatever the content is. But I don't really have a lot of money to invest in really high quality videos or funny videos. If I had the money, I would go around and just like play tricks on people and give them money afterwards, you know what I mean? If I had like 20s that I could give out, I would go make videos and just give people $20 for like letting me play a joke on them, you know? Or helping people, you know, like that needed help, or I like to do that kind of thing. I love to help other people. So it would be nice to have one of those channels that, you know, people like donate to me and then I use the donations to help other people. That would be really nice. So that's just going to take time and stuff, but it would be great if people trusted me with their donations, and then I could go out and hand it out to other people and help other people with the donations. You know, get people apartments or a hotel room for the night, or, you know, get people the things they need at the store. Things like that. I really love helping others. So when I help others, it helps me a lot. So that's why I want to share my story, because I think it would help others, and it would also help me to help others, and it would help me want to stay strong and keep doing the right thing. But listen, if you're homeless and you have no way of making money, you can always hold up a cardboard sign if it's legal in your town. But most of the cops will not mess with you anyway, even if it's not legal. Or they might just tell you to move on. Or you could get some Windex. I thought about getting some glass cleaner and some paper towels and just going around as people were getting ready to get in their cars and say, can I clean all your windows for a donation of any size? And then you just let them choose what they want to give you, you know? $2, $5, $10, $20. You know, just say, can I clean all your windows? You know, and then that way you're actually doing something for it. But going up to people, they just don't really like to be bothered that much. My town's kind of full of people that are not really the happiest. So most people don't really want to be bothered. They'd rather you hold up a sign. If they want to give you money, they'll give you money. If not, then they'll just pass you by, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, a lot of people want you to like really do something for the money. So, you know, if I had a guitar, I'd probably just try to like play songs for people and say, can I play a song for you for a donation of any size? Or something like that. You know, just doing something that earns the money, you know what I mean? Or that gets the tips, you know? So if I had my equipment, I would just live stream on Star Maker, live stream over there, get my viewers over there, maybe get gifts over there, and then freaking I would have these songs played through a speaker and my microphone played through the speaker, and then people could hear me sing, and then I could just see if they donate to me by hearing me sing. So anyway, so there is the whole thing. I just wanted you to go to my TikTok, Shawn.Dewell, SHAWN.DEWELL. That's my real first and last name. So there you go. I'm going to try to update my TikTok daily And my YouTube channel I want to start working on too. So anyway, that's all I got to say for you guys today. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.